So last semester I took a public speaking course and I swore that I was not going to talk about my cancer diagnosis. It felt too fresh and I wanted to be known as Cam and not the girl who used to have cancer. Well, my introduction speech came around and I presented it to my mom and I hadn't included anything about my cancer diagnosis. And my mom goes, "Kim, you have one chance to make a groundbreaking speech. Are you going to take that chance or are you going to lose that chance?" Well, I took that chance and I got really good feedback. And today I worked up the courage to share it with the internet. So this speech is called Nice to Meet You. I was in the elevator in the hospital after all this happened. In a cast, I had a terrible crooked smile. A dude looked up at me and said, "How'd the other guy turn out?" And to this day, instead of laughing along to avoid dampening the vibe, maybe I should have told him what actually happened. The truth is we all carry stories and burdens we don't always reveal. Maybe today we'll share some of those stories, and maybe we won't. But what's certain is everyone has a story. After all, that's what makes community college so special. I'll share a bit about myself. My name is Camden Crawl, and my life is a little bit about a crusty family RV, Grandpa Jim, and free flaps. I think our family RV sums up my life pretty well. Our RV has led us to some of the best adventures of my life, and it has taught me that simple pleasures like chatting with your friends around the campfire, playing cards, or making a sandwich while driving down the road are some of the most memorable adventures. One person who truly embodied the spirit of adventures was my Grandpa Jim. He was the jack of all trades. When he was diagnosed with glioblastoma brain cancer and given months to live, he did not complain once. He chose to spend his time with his wife, children, and grandchildren. Whenever life gets tough, I think of him. He is my reminder to enjoy the ride through life, and he is a role model to me. Little did I know that his role model would guide me through my own battle. As I sat in the office of my oral surgeon after many misdiagnoses and tests later, he said, "This is a big deal. You have adenoid cystic carcinoma, a rare cancer in your mouth. We don't know much about this." I was going to school here at Ivy Tech at the time, and I finished finals right before spring break. We traveled to the Mayo Clinic due to the unknown cancer that does not receive a lot of research. And on March 4th, I underwent an 8-hour surgery called free flap reconstruction surgery. 2 surgeons simultaneously worked to remove the tumor and take skin from my arm to rebuild the functionality of my mouth, and then they took the blood supply and reattached it to my neck. I also had some lymph nodes and my wisdom teeth removed. They took a piece of my thigh and put it on my arm. Now I'm rearranged, I like to say. I stayed in the hospital for a week with close monitoring to make sure my flap was kept alive and I was healing well. Following the surgery, I did 6 weeks of radiation treatment, and 7 months later this fall break, my scans revealed that I was clear. I started a blog and soon-to-be nonprofit organization called camchow.com, and through this I'm aiming to make a difference, feel the good vibes, and raise countless money for cancer research to give cancer the boot. I'll leave you with this. As Rascal Flatts once wildly sang, "Life's a highway. We shall cherish every mile, every curve, every scar, visible or not. Let's do it." Nice to meet you, classmate. From Camden Girl.